Bermuda Triangle is a famous area of the Atlantic Ocean, which is said to have ships and airplanes mysteriously disappearing. Where is it located? This area is formed by connecting three places: Bermuda, Miami, Florida, USA, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Scientists say that this all happened due to natural weather, storms, powerful ocean waves, and human errors. No supernatural power was proven. Fact or fiction? According to most experts, the Bermuda Triangle is a myth. Similar accidents also happen in other sea areas of the world. No, hundreds of ships and planes pass safely through there every day. Insurance companies do not consider this area to be more dangerous. Why did the compass go bad? Scientific reason. The magnetic north and geographic north of the Earth are not in the same place. There is more magnetic variation in this area. Old pilots were unaware of this difference. Today's GPS does not have this problem. The weather problem in the Atlantic Ocean: suddenly severe storms occur. Waves can be very high. Gulf Stream carries debris away quickly. That's why pieces are not found. Human error investigations. According to wrong maps, wrong fuel calculation. Panic is the real cause of more accidents and wrong decisions. In the modern record, no non-flight 19 weather was actually deteriorating. The instructor lost his way. The fuel ran out. The planes fell into the sea. The USS Cyclops ship was overloaded. There were engine problems, bad weather. All these things later emerged from confirmed reports. A small number is not visible.
The salamander always speaks, but not in words, in numbers, in waves, in directions. When humans first reached Bermuda, they asked the question, why do people get lost here? But the real question was, were we ready to understand? Dr. Arif knew that the universe does not punish anyone by choosing them. It is a system, unemotional, impartial, correct. When currents change, it is not to scare anyone. When the magnetic field tilts, it is not a conspiracy to mislead anyone. It's all just happening. Man becomes the problem when he assumes that what is beyond his understanding is necessarily a secret. Arif thought, the universe is not blind. Our eyes are limited. The old compass wanders because it stands on an old assumption. The new GPS shows the way because it believes that reality is constant, but our knowledge is not. This was the philosophy that breathed within science. Ships did not get lost in Bermuda, beliefs got lost, those who demanded trust without preparation. Arif wrote the last note. Nature never deceives us. We deceive ourselves when we want certainty without knowledge. The sea remained as it always was, deep, vast, organized. And man? He took a step forward when he accepted that fear is the name of the absence of knowledge.
1. Bermuda does not teach us disappearing. It teaches us limits. A silent truth of science is this: every system has a limit. The limit of the human eye, the limit of instruments, the limit of decisions. In Bermuda, the problem was often not the sea. The problem was that man refuses to accept his limit. Philosophy asks here, does a person fall into danger where he considers himself too intelligent? 2. Decision fatigue. A hidden scientific reason. Few people know this. Long journeys, constantly changing weather, wrong or contradictory instruments put the brain in decision fatigue. That is, even with correct information, makes a wrong decision. This is not a weakness. This is neuroscience. Philosophy says, a person does not lose when he is weak, but loses when he is tired and still pretends to be strong. 3. Rogue waves. Those waves that are not a story, but a reality, were first considered a myth. Now, scientifically proven. 8,100 feet high, they suddenly appear. Can also break large ships, no warning, no time. They teach us this: nature does not attack, it just doesn't care. This sentence is harsh, but scientifically true. 4. Magnetic calm zones. Where silence is dangerous in some parts of Bermuda, the magnetic field temporarily becomes unusually smooth. The result? The compass works but gives false confidence. Philosophical point. The most dangerous moment is when everything seems to be going well. When silence is considered a secret, there is a term in science. That is, when there is no data, a person creates a story. This often happened in Bermuda. No signal was received, no wreckage was seen, silence was considered evidence. Philosophical point. Silence does not mean that something extraordinary happened. Often it means that we were not able to hear. Blind faith in the truth of the map. Old maps were not complete. Currents and weather kept changing, but man considered the map to be reality. Science says, a map is always a simple model of reality. Philosophy asks, do we also walk on maps in life, or do we see reality? The illusion of less time in the open sea, the horizon remains the same, the feeling of day and night changes. The brain thinks, we will arrive on time. This is time compression. Result, fuel miscalculation, late decisions. This teaches us, the sense of time is also an estimate, not reality. Overconfidence affects the quietest danger. Most accidents did not happen with new people, but with experienced people. The reason? Overconfidence effect. I have done this. I know this path. Philosophical sentence. Knowledge makes a person strong, but arrogance blinds him. Last point. Bermuda is a mirror now, the same point, but at the end, with weight. Science says, everything here is within the laws. Philosophy says, but man is slow to accept the laws. Bermuda doesn't actually show the sea, it shows man.